Luncheon. Mayor Wright is here with us, and he's going to be sharing some updates about the city and things going on in our community. So please join me in welcoming Mayor Wright.
It's my distinct honor and privilege to be here with you all and to represent you all on a daily basis, be the face of your city, if you will. I work with the most incredible people at the city, and I represent the finest people in Washington and Oak Harbor, so I appreciate that very much. And I just want you all to realize that I really consider it an honor, and I'm privileged to do this job. Thank you very much. With that being said, we have lots of exciting information to share with you today about things we've done, where we're going, and things that are planned to happen. We're going to talk and highlight things from the first 11 months and then talk about the vision for the next 3 years. What I would like to do is also acknowledge the City Council. We have Councilmember Wagenstein here with us somewhere. He was here earlier. We have Councilmember Arms, and then everyone else is busy today out doing their normal jobs. But also make an announcement that as of yesterday, we have a vacancy in position 5. So we are taking applications starting on Saturday for that vacancy if anyone's interested in this room and applying for City Council. Next, I'd like to talk about my leadership team. What's going on? There we go. And they're all here with us today, and I just want to highlight them and kind of talk about them. As your mayor, I'm proud to lead a team of dedicated professionals who are committed to making Oak Harbor a great place to live, work, and have a business. Together, we are focused on a thriving community and ensuring that our community remains a wonderful place for all of its residents. Now I'd like to take a moment to publicly recognize each one of these folks. Our new, not so new now, but new this year, city administrator is Ms. Sabrina Combs. She brings a wealth of experience in local government and politics and plays a pivotal role in overseeing the day-to-day operations of our city. So Sabrina, if you can stand up and wave. Next is our deputy city administrator and finance director. He is the smartest guy I've ever met. He's an expert in municipal finance and ensuring that we manage our resources wisely and sustainably. So Mr. David Goldman. Next, we have our city clerk. Ms. Julie Nestor has extensive experience in local government administration and is invaluable resource for ensuring transparency and efficiency. So Ms. Julie Nestor. I think you all will know the next person quite well. She's our communications officer. She's a skilled professional in community engagement, marketing, and public relations, helping us keep Oak Harbor residents informed and connected. Ms. Maggie Aguilar. And last but certainly not least, we have our executive services coordinator. She brings years of experience supporting critical city initiatives and ensuring smooth operations, and that's Ms. Mikhail Finkel. It's a privilege for me to work with these folks every single day. I'm also very proud to see strong women in leadership roles in our government, so I'm very proud of that, and I love working with them every single day. Each member of the executive team is an expert in their respective roles, and collectively they bring many years of experience in city government to the table. We are committed to providing solutions to the challenges we face, and I couldn't be prouder of the team that helps lead our city. Together, we will continue to build on our partnerships, relationships, and community engagement. Additionally, we have great leadership throughout the city in different roles of the city, or in different functions of the city. I want to take a moment to acknowledge some of the other outstanding leaders who are crucial to our city's success. These individuals oversee essential services that keep our Oak Harbor safe, vibrant, and growing. And they are our fire chief, Mr. Chief Travis Anderson is with us here this afternoon. He was recently hired and brings extensive experience in fire and emergency services and has been instrumental in ensuring that our fire department is equipped to respond quickly and efficiently to emergencies. His leadership fosters a strong, well-trained team dedicated to protecting our homes, businesses, and families. We are looking forward to working with him, and he has already started working with our business community. You may have already recognized him and recently hosted his first State of the Station for the Chamber. We look forward to working with him on our emergency management plan for 2025. He's already hard at work. We don't have our chief of police here with us today because he's in travel status, receiving our credentials for our police department again. We are credentialed and have received a prestigious endorsement and an accreditation, so he's off receiving that acknowledgement this afternoon. But our police chief, Tony Slowick, he has years of experience in law enforcement and public safety. He leads our police department with a focus on community engagement, crime prevention, and maintaining the safety and well-being of all of our Oak Harbor residents. Under his leadership, our department continues to adapt to new changes and strengthen our relationships with the community. Our Development Services Coordinator, Mr. David Poole, brings invaluable expertise in urban planning, building safety, and economic development. He ensures that our city grows responsibly with attention to infrastructure, zoning, and long-term sustainability of Oak Harbor. He has some great economic development plans in 2025 that we are very excited about, so stay tuned for those, and we're going to talk about some of those. Also, our Human Resources Director, Emma House, leads our Human Resources Department with a focus on building a strong, diverse, and effective environment. Her team works to ensure that we have the right talent in place while creating a supportive and inclusive culture. We're almost there, 3 more guys. Public Works Director, Steve Schuler, and the entire Public Works team manage our critical infrastructure from roads and utilities to stormwater and wastewater management. With years of experience in public works, Steve is dedicated to maintaining the high standards of service that keeps the city running smoothly and sustainably. And we have a lot of projects that we're going to talk about, and then I'm also going to reference you to our website to see what we have planned for the next year, 2 years. Parks and Recreation Director is here with us this afternoon, Mr. Brian Smith. Brian is passionate about creating vibrant, accessible public spaces and activity programs for our residents. His team is committed to maintaining beautiful parks, providing recreational opportunities, and supporting community programs that enhance the quality of life in Oak Harbor. And Brian is a huge asset to our leadership team. So Brian, please stand up and get recognized. I think I have addressed everyone that's here with us today, but each of these leaders brings not only a deep knowledge of their fields, but also a commitment to collaboration with the community and staff. We're excited about building a stronger 2025 with this team and the 170 current city employees. And I just want to highlight one more thing. When I took over this position, the morale at our city was very low. It was an all-time low in my opinion. And we have slowly over the last 11 months changed that culture. People are happy and excited to get up and come to work every day. People want to stay in their jobs. And that's what I want for our community as well. So I'm very excited about that. So now we'll talk about my vision. My vision since taking office, we have been focused on creating a thriving, sustainable community for our residents, businesses, and visitors. In these first 11 months, we've made significant strides in several key areas with a strong emphasis on community engagement, partnerships, and diversity and inclusion. Those things are all very important to me and my team. I'm proud to share some of the progress we've made together. Community engagement and long-term planning. One of our top priorities has been to ensure that our residents have a voice in shaping the future of our town. We are actively working on the comprehensive plan with Iron County, a crucial project that will guide our development and growth in the coming years. This collaborative effort, we are ensuring that our community's values are reflected in our planning processes. Additionally, we've hosted multiple open houses where we encourage the public to share their thoughts and ideas regarding the future of the marina. These meetings have been invaluable in shaping our approach to the vital area of our town. These efforts allowed our council to support staff moving from a total closure and pursuing opportunities to keep the marina open. You guys are going to be hearing a lot from us about the marina and what we want to do going forward. We're in the process of drafting a lot of renderings and working towards bringing to the public how we want to take this forward and consider becoming a port district and revitalizing our entire waterfront, boardwalk, and our downtown port and marina. Infrastructure improvements. A safe infrastructure is foundational to any community. Our Public Works Department has been working diligently to improve our roadways and public spaces. Notable projects include improvements to Regatta Drive and 7th Avenue. These will improve safety, access, and mobility by reconstructing the existing road, installing a shared use path with enhanced roadway crossings, as well as filling gaps in sidewalks, improving drainage, and providing better illumination. The Regatta project improved paving of the existing road and replaced a leakage water main that was there and existent. These projects are just the beginning. Many more are in the works to meet the needs of our growing community. Our 5-year capital improvement plans can be viewed on the city website, and I encourage all of you to go check it out. We're being very detailed and specific and thoughtful with how we're moving forward with the vision so that we can hold us all accountable, not just your mayor, but city council and everyone that works at the city as well. So we're trying to make ourselves as accountable to you all as possible, and you can hold us to that. Next is our fire department enhancements and fiscal responsibility. A strong, responsive emergency services team is essential for the safety and well-being of our community. In line with this, we've made a key change in our fire department structure by eliminating the paid-on-call firefighter program. Instead, we've invested in hiring sufficient full-time staff to ensure that we have the expertise needed to respond to emergencies effectively. This move not only strengthens our fire department, but also provides more consistent and reliable service to our residents. It's also done a ton for the morale at our firehouse. So, additionally, we secured a COPS grant and funding for 8 new full-time police officers. That's very exciting. We just found out about that. This demonstrates our commitment to working together as a team to make sure taxpayer dollars serve our community respectfully. Public safety, you will always know, is my top priority and something that I keep in the forefront of my mind with every decision when it comes to making decisions for the city. Our business community. Supporting our local business community has been another cornerstone of our administration's efforts. By fostering an environment where businesses can grow, we are contributing to job creation and economic growth. We have worked closely with business owners to streamline processes at City Hall. Helping businesses stay competitive and grow within our community is a big priority for me as a business owner myself. Overall, the first 11 months in office have been a period of great progress. I'm proud of what we've achieved together, but there's still much work to be done. As we look to the future, we remain committed to building a brighter, more connected business community. And this is demonstrated through my partnership and my administration's partnership with the Chamber of Commerce and our Downtown Main Street Association. They're doing a fantastic job and we need to continue to support them. And they have 100%. Hello? Oh, I think we got it.
I have a backup.
Danielle, can you hear me okay?
I have a backup.
You have 100% in backing of the city. Hello? All right. City's resources to make sure that we're making our business environment and community as vibrant as possible. Next up, we're going to talk about the budget. We just passed our biennial budget on Monday of this week. Very excited. Creating the budget requires teamwork, and I greatly appreciate the contributions from our city administrator, deputy city administrator, and many of our other staff members over the past year. The budget encompasses the priorities expressed in the city council. This year was a bit different for the budget, and it was a little bit frustrating for everyone, but it's going to be very valuable as we go forward. We are implementing Oak Harbor's first program performance budget, which attempts to break down every service and operation that the city delivers and performs into smaller, easier to understand components. The budget ties dedicated revenues to city services and applies meaningful performance measurements to each program to provide a better understanding of program outcomes and trends. The largest portion of our general fund expenditures is for police and fire services, parks and recreation, and cultural services, come in next. Within the remaining departments rounding out the chart, the budget contains almost $62.9 million in capital projects for the biennial period. And I'm proud to tell you that of that 26.3 million of them are grants that we have secured. In 2024, we were able to significantly ramp up our approach, our outreach and application and lobbying efforts for grant funding. My vision to expand staffing and aggressively pursue grants going forward was supported by City Council's funding of 2 key positions that will focus on obtaining, managing, and advocating for new revenue sources. I'm a firm believer that we haven't been leveraging this enough in the past, and this is something that we're going to aggressively seek out and go after as we move forward in the next 2 to 3 years. In line with our goal of fostering partnerships and a more diverse community, we recently launched the This is Oak Harbor initiative. This initiative isn't just about the city, it's about all of us as a community coming together. We're gathering feedback from both our city employees and residents to ensure that every voice is heard and we continue to grow and improve. This initiative highlights our shared commitment to building an inclusive and connected Oak Harbor. 2 weeks ago, we had an all-staff event and asked our staff to tell us what the community of Oak Harbor means to them. Here on the screen are a few of their answers. We will be taking this initiative to the streets and asking our community what Oak Harbor means to them as well. We also want to hear from our business community, so grab a marker and post-it note in the back and write what it means to you. Don't forget to write your name and business on it and are entered to win a limited edition This is Oak Harbor t-shirt. So back there, they've already gotten started. We just want you to list what Oak Harbor means to you. Going forward, my administration is committed to transparency. One of the core principles of my administration has been transparency. As business leaders, you know how critical it is to have clear, open communication, both for decision making and for building trust. I believe in open, honest government. That's why over the past year, we've worked hard to ensure that our city government remains open and accessible to our community. I believe in the power of community input, which is why we've held a series of Marina open houses recently, and we will be having a special forum to discuss the Spin Cafe on December 4th. I encourage all of you to attend. These events allow residents and businesses to share their thoughts, concerns, and ideas directly with city leadership. Together, these steps are not just about making government more transparent, but they're about building stronger partnerships with you, our business community, and our business community. Your insights and feedback are valuable. Improved online access, recognizing the need for easily accessible information. We've launched new user-friendly web pages that make it simple for citizens and businesses to find the data they need, from permits, policy updates, construction projects, and events. Very excited about a lot of the changes that we've made to our website and the things that we continue to improve. And as we get feedback, we continuously go back and we make adjustments and we make changes, as you do with anything. So we're very excited for the feedback. Public Records Officer, we've streamlined access to public documents with the introduction of the new Public Records Officer, ensuring that city records are just a request away and that transparent communication remains a priority. Budget transparency. As a fiscal conservative, I've worked closely with our finance team to ensure that every dollar we spend is accounted for and spent wisely. Our budget reflects a commitment to responsible spending with a clear focus on growth and community development. Real-time social media presence. I don't like this, but I'm not a social media person. To keep you informed, we're providing real-time updates through our social media channels, whether it's breaking news, project updates, public safety alerts, events, and city appearances. We want you to have the information that you need. And I do recognize that we're in a different world, and that is the way we're communicating these days, and Maggie's great at it. So. Lastly, I'm going to talk about vitality. Together, we have the opportunity to shape the future of Oak Harbor. Whether you're a business owner, a community member, your voice matters. I encourage all of you to stay engaged and participate in upcoming events. As our city continues to grow and evolve, it stands at the threshold of exciting new opportunities. We are proud of the foundation, and as we look ahead, We have outlined several key areas of focus that will drive our growth and elevate the vitality of our city. Expanding our marina. Our marina is a key feature of our city's waterfront. The goal is to discuss a waterfront community that draws visitors and boosts our local economy. This is something you're going to hear a lot more about over the next 8 to 10 months. Economic development, which is tied into the marina and a port district. Our city is dedicated to fostering our business environment by supporting local businesses, entrepreneurs, and creating innovation. We will continue to invest workforce development and the creation of diverse job opportunities, ensuring that our community remains competitive and resilient in the future. Infrastructure improvements. As we grow, so must our infrastructure. Our future goals include enhancing services and utilities to meet the needs of a growing population. Expanding housing options. A growing city needs diverse housing options that cater to the needs of all residents, from young professionals to retirees. Our goal is to address housing demand with thoughtful planning and ensure that everyone has the opportunity to live and work here. As we've already demonstrated in having 2 public meetings with county commissioners and trying to get them to collaborate with us and be thoughtful in how we take this forward. Building strong partnerships. Collaboration is key to achieving these goals, and we are committed to building strong partnerships with local businesses and community groups. By working together, we can leverage resources, share expertise, and create innovative solutions that benefit all stakeholders. These partnerships will allow us to grow the potential of our city, ensuring that we build an inclusive community. This goes beyond this too, though. It also entails us working with our county officials, our state officials, and our federal elected officials as well. I work tirelessly every day making contact with them via email and cell phone calls, and making sure that I'm always advocating for our community to bring back every dollar to this community I can. Lastly, we can do everything we're doing, but it requires all of you to be involved as well. Please attend meetings, use your voice, be heard, be a part of the process, because it only makes us better in the end. Thank you very much.